Hello, good morning. I'm now at my favorite park, and I would have loved to catch the sunrise, but the problem is sunrise is really early this season. In here, the sun rises at approximately 5:30 a.m. and it is now 7 o'clock. So we are 1.5 hours ahead of sunrise, and it's raining. As you can see, the sky is very cloudy, so no chance of catching the sun at this hour. But I don't want to waste my time here anyway, so let's go for a walk. Maybe I shouldn't be out in the open like this. It's raining, my camera's getting wet. Time to get back to cover. Yeah, that's the biggest thing with technology these days. If it gets wet, then it's all over, and I cannot risk that. Have a look over here. I see something that you shouldn't be seeing in a public place. Look at that. People really have a lot to learn about littering and why you shouldn't do it, especially in a public place. And look, there are bins clearly labeled just a few meters ahead of me. So why can't we throw our trash the right spot, yes? See? 3 bins, clearly labeled. Residuals, recyclables, and biodegradable. And yet some people can't still be bothered to put their trash in the right bin. Unbelievable. Oh look, here's more trash having a sit down at the bench. Look at the state of this. And there's more down here. Back to the bins, it seems. Now these two can take a little bit of thinking. Non-recyclable plastic and recyclable plastic. Great, I dropped it. Recyclable plastic bottle goes in the orange recyclables bin. And non-recyclable bottle, I'm sorry, I meant packet of chips, goes in the residuals bin. How hard can it be for people to just throw their trash in the bin? It's one of the simplest things you can do as a citizen. I'm being absolutely serious here. I'm not kidding. In other cities, everything's so clean. Look at this. There's even a sign that clearly says no littering in our park. Come on, guys. Now that the weather's cleared somehow, let's take a walk around this entire park. It's not very big, so this won't take long. The People's Park. No specific name for this. Well, that is the specific name for it. Pigeons. There they are. Beautiful. Actually, come to think of it, the name People's Park does make sense, because this park was constructed using taxpayer money. Here's the pond. We have more pigeons. Probably looking for food down there. Are there fish? Oh, I don't see any fish. Oh, there they are. bunch of koi fish down here, but these are probably too big for these birds to catch, so I don't know what they're doing down here. Probably just taking a dip or a sip. They're probably thirsty. Yeah, they are taking a dip, trying to refresh themselves in the water there. Nifty. Birds taking a bath. Nice. "7:30, so that means we've been here at least 30 minutes. That's nice. Now, this is supposed to be a fountain, but it's turned off right now because there's no one to see it. I guess they do that every day to save power. And I don't exactly know what time they turn this thing on, but occasionally they do turn this thing on, and it's nice. That was the Philippine eagle. Scientific name, Pithecia jeffreyi. And we're right back where we started. See, the place isn't that big, but it's good enough for me. And it seems that even with this kind of weather, when it's raining and cloudy, I still got a bit sweaty. That's because the weather in this country is notoriously very, very humid. The humidity percentage is always at something like 85+%. Sometimes it even goes as high as 92, 93%, so that explains why you can get sweaty even when it rains. More so when it's really hot. In the middle of the day, that usually happens, and if you're out in the street in the middle of the day, you had better bring an umbrella with you if you don't want to burn to death. Well, you won't technically burn to death because of the sun, but the heat will make you feel like that. So, better bring sun protection. Sunscreen isn't necessary, but if you'll be out in the sun for a really long time in the middle of the day, then it's a good thing to do, but it's not necessary. Right now it's 7:41, so it just took us about 10 minutes to go around the entire park. And I don't know what else to do. By the way, the park closes at 8 AM every day to give way for the maintenance people to do cleaning and other stuff. And they reopen the place at 1 in the afternoon. For the lack of anything better to say, I suppose I'm going to end the video here. If it's your first time here on my channel, please do subscribe. There's a link that will pop up in a few seconds. And I will see you all next time. Cheers, mates.